What's up, everybody? Welcome to our first ever episode of Project Dawnport. And yes, that was written in Leet speak. Throwback to the 90s. Welcome, everybody, to joining us. I have an amazing cast of creatives here with me tonight. We are sans a couple people, but they will be joining us in the future. But that is not to say that these people here, all of these wonderful peoples, are not super amazing and willing to take up all the slack on that. No pressure. But first, we're going to just kind of jump around the proverbial table, the virtual table, and let them all kind of promote different things that they're part of and they've got going on. That's one of our favorite things to do around here. So we're going to start by going on my screen anyway, down and to the right to Mr. Darth Caustic.
Hello, Shattered Tabletop world. This is the first time you're seeing me over here, but normally you can find me as the head of the Dark Domain Twitch channel and Discord, which some of these yahoos have been wrangled into, which you are all more than welcome to, as well as over on Slices and Dices, where I play in a Star Wars 5e game, and I play a Cathar.
Cathar.
Yeah. Space Cat.
Yes.
Oh! I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I was like, I'm interested now. What's up?
There's always one.
It's lovely.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've brought to our lovely game here. Unfortunately, I do not have a link in our Twitch chat. I will correct that for next time. But for anybody that is wanting to check out the Dark Domain Discord and everything, we have links in our Discord. We will also be putting links in our link tree and in the YouTube video description down below. With that being said, we are going to go directly to the right, and I'm going to pass it over to Dat Bardic Charm.
Hi, I'm Abby, or Dat Bardic Charm on what used to be TikTok. I'm not sure where you'll find me anymore. Blue Sky, and I'm that on Blue Sky now. And this is my first time being on this channel, too. I'm very excited for it.
Well, that was your first mistake, but thank you for joining us.
Oh, no.
No, definitely look forward to having you here. It's always a pleasure getting new people into the mix and seeing what kind of chaos you all bring. So I'm excited too. This is gonna be good. Next on our amazing docket here, we have an old familiar face joining us, doing good things on the STG server and also over on our collaborators. I'm gonna pass it over to Supergets.
Hey, that's me. I'm Mike. I'm also known as Supergets every place, including the TikToks that's not going to be around anymore. Yeah, so I play a lot here on Shattered Tabletop. I play a bunch of different characters, some of them with G9, some of them against G9. I run the Call of Cthulhu game here last Friday of every month. I get to basically hang out and scare my friends. It's a lot of fun. And you can also find me over on the Master Your Nord channel. I was like, what does the first name again? Yeah. Master Your Nord channel, where I also play a couple of D&D 5e games and up and coming a Vampire the Masquerade campaign as well.
Ooh.
Back to you, Ray.
Yes, the Vampire the Masquerade game is going to be very interesting. Just from what we were talking about with the characters we want to be and everything, it's going to be a wild ride. I'm excited for it. It's going to be good. All right, last but absolutely not least, the inspiration behind this whole setting that we're going to be playing in. I'm going to pass it over to G9.
Hello, everyone. My name is G9. I am a co-person on Magical Miss. It's mostly a magical girl TTRPG show. We are currently in our Winx Club campaign, and I am I'm just living my childhood dream right there. you can catch me on a couple campaigns over here on STG, Glimmering Pines, where I am the benevolent overlord of. I'm also in Shadows with Mike, Kids on Bikes, where I play as a feral child who likes to eat rocks. And now I'm here, and it's great.
Aw.
It's great. Not at all traumatizing.
Also with Mike.
Also with Mike.
Yeah,
The
also with
the
Mike.
kids on bike thing.
Yeah.
That turned out to be a way better campaign than I was expecting. Like that's going very well. The fact that there's a cult to breadsticks and Steve.
I was about to say.
Steve is just the man.
Steve.
He's everything I've ever wanted to be when I was growing up.
Mhm.
Steve.
I'm not even
Steve.
kidding. That's real.
It's a good NPC. Best NPC
Yes.
I've created, I think.
True G. True G.
Well, welcome everybody. I'm Arcmaster Ray. I run most of the games on STG. I'm also around Maestria Nord. We do a lot of collaboration stuff with Maestria Nord. We've got Dark Domain also we're starting up with. We've got Mostly Bad Ideas. We've got Magical Mists. We're bringing everybody into the fold. We're gonna have a huge collaboration event at some point. It's gonna be crazy. I really want to make that happen. I'm thinking Christmas time. But thank you all for joining us. Throughout the game, I may need roles from chat. I will call out, chat, give me a roll. And you just type in !D10 and it will roll a D10 in our Twitch chat. I'll be able to use that in the game to some kind of good or bad. You can also spend your channel points to do crazy stuff. If you save them up for Potency Flux, it may be called Chaos Flux now. I'm not entirely sure, but it's the biggest point redeem you can get. Any which way you slice it, I will roll on a random chart, and that could affect the player's character or the players themselves. Silly things like you must speak in rhyme for 1 minute. Cool stuff like that. Lots of fun.
That is
Right,
the
I would-
flux
I
for
would die
5,000
if I got
characters.
that. I would just simply pass away and not speak again.
I have utter faith in all of you.
I desperately want that. Like, please throw all of that at me.
Yeah.
And that is a very true statement. The last time Darth Caustic rolled in chat, it was an instant kill on a beloved character.
That was my first time watching you guys too.
Ooh.
Bastard.
Are you the one who
Hey.
killed June?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike's like,
stories.
I'm out.
Wasn't she the medic or something? June was
Yeah.
the medic. Ah, yes, I remember that episode.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It
Naughty,
just
naughty.
about shut the game down.
But you killed a
Blame
medic.
Mouse.
Someone's
Mouse
dead.
invited me.
It was good. It was good. I can't say it wasn't awesome. It definitely set the tone. So in this game, there is a similar function. I'm gonna give you all a heads up now. It was something that I read because I am a terrible, terrible Arc Master. Should your character reach 0 hit points, you get to make a death saving throw, essentially.
Okay.
If you pass this, then you must continue making them until your character stabilizes. If you
Okay.
fail, you die completely and utterly and never come back.
So pretty much like
So
D&D.
like D&D.
D&D, you get 3 failures.
Oh. Wait, so we only
This is
get
like-
one?
Yeah.
One.
Wait, oh.
Oh.
Wait. I'm just gonna preface, we don't have any medics on our team, do we?
Nope.
Classic.
Classic. We
Good.
win.
Good.
Good. We
Don't
coordinated
gaslight us.
so well.
Yeah, game's
No
done. We're
clerics,
good.
No medics.
Like, nice knowing
No
y'all.
basic trauma team.
It's
Campaign is
fine.
turning
It's
into a
fine.
one-shot very quickly.
Literally.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fine. We'll
Maybe a
lose body
two-shot if we're
parts.
lucky.
We can replace body parts. It's fine.
Yeah, that's right.
This is true.
We can go to Ripper Doc. We'll be
Um,
okay.
I did actually read as part of the medic. I was reading through like the cool stuff that they get for a character, and basically it says that they're not just medics; they're also mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Body mechanics. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes, yes, yes. Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Where's my air tools? Um,
It's
well,
fine.
it's fine. It's fine. It's
Probably.
totally fine.
We're all fine here.
So-
Thank you.
Now that we've got everybody good and ready,
Yeah.
so I'm going to give you just a little bit of lore. This is not just for y'all, it's for our viewers as well, to kind of set the tone. And this is what G9 had sent me a long time ago, back when I was first trying to get this thing together. So, some details. Magic and technology work together to form a better world. However, this world is strict and has an authoritarian-like government. Your magic, should you possess it, determines your caste within the hierarchy of, the social ladder. Certain casters are held in higher regard than others. If you don't have any magic, you are considered a dud. And most of the time, you are never seen or heard from again because you cannot contribute to society. However, I kind of took a little liberty with that, and that is the rules that exist in the Richie Rich side of the city called Axis Mundi. It is a floating part of the city because basically they said, we do not want to be around the undesirables. You stay in your hole. And all of the hoity-toity people floated up into the sky, leaving the rats in the smog below. With all that being said, that's where our story starts. Down in...
I had a lot of fun making this world. I'm like, damn, I would never want to live here ever. Never.
What?
It's just corporate America, right?
Yeah. I mean, we're about 10 years away, I feel like. So with that being said, our story begins in a place affectionately known as the gutter. Crime is like 98% here. But this is where you call home. Our players have moved here for some reason or another. I'm going to leave that completely up to you. Your reasons for being here are your own. So, we're going to go around the table here and just kind of tell me what your character is doing. Now, if you want, we can roll initiative for this, just so that it brings a little bit of fairness, and you all learn how to roll initiative for the eventual combat that will ensue.
I say let's do it.
I'd say
Yeah,
let's
you
do
got me
that.
slowed down.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so initiative is rolled by taking your reflex score and adding it to a roll of 1d10.
A D10. Interesting.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Read.
That's going to be my only one good roll
I
tonight.
got an 18. I rolled a 10.
Holy shit.
and I got,
Yeah, I
8
rolled an
reflex.
8. I got a nat 1 on that baby.
Okay,
All right,
so
cool. Starting off strong.
I'm trying to find reflex on the character sheet. I am so sorry.
no, you are fine. Do not worry. We're all new to this. I couldn't even tell you where it was. I have no idea.
It's
Second
along
ability
the
box
column. Yeah, it's along the column next to like your name and your role.
Paper copy.
Paper cut.
That's right.
Page one, top left.
This
B,
just-
what did you roll? What was
There
your
it is. Okay.
I rolled an 8.
8? Okay, and Cade?
18.
Oh wait, we gotta adjust. We gotta talk. All right, Vector?
14.
14. Okay, and is it Kinsey or Cincy or
Cincy.
Cincy. Okay, so like Cincinnati. All right. Cincy.
Yeah. Cincy. 11.
11. All right. Now, did any of you, I know that Cade did anyone else roll a 10 on their die? No? Okay. One of the features of this game is that they have exploding dice. So if you roll a 10 on your D10 or a 6 on your D6 when you're rolling damage, you roll again and add that to your total.
Kids on bikes logic. Yeah, I can vibe with that.
You're not gonna
Old
believe
World
this,
of
I rolled
Darkness,
another 10.
baby.
I was gonna say I'm familiar with this. Okay.
All right. So you rolled another 10. Now, unfortunately, that's where it ends.
Oh, boo.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
Can't
you
back-
can't
28
you
total.
can't crit twice is what the book says. So, but you're
Boo.
still at 28. That's phenomenal.
October,
Darn
oh
good.
God.
All the luck is just gone right there. It's gonna
Yeah.
go straight
I
down
was
the
gonna
pooper
say-
after this.
I was gonna say anybody that's ever played with me knows that that's the end of it. Like, that's the only cool role I'll
Oh,
have, and
no.
everything else is gonna be.
And it wasn't even for something cool.
Yeah, right.
Peaked so early.
The mic
I heard,
got
High
heard
school.
that happens to a lot of guys.
We don't judge.
So
We
Cade,
listen and we don't judge.
Cade, what are you doing here in the gutter? Because your
Well-
character is what they call a solo, right?
Yep.
What is? Tell me about solos. What is it that you do?
So, I am basically your local vigilante for hire. I have been taking small jobs here and there, trying to make a name for myself in order in hopes to get better jobs in the future. Maybe some bodyguarding jobs, or maybe something akin to something like that. I'm here because my parents were killed. Obviously, I'm a grown-up. It's not like I was living with my parents or anything, but my parents were killed. They lived in like one of the high rises. It was a mega
Megastructure?
structure building. Thank you. It's like, go to the notes.
Write that down.
Anyway, that's basically what he's been doing, is just with him and his trusty katana and his assault rifle, everything. He's ready to make a name for himself.
Fantastic. Okay, so while you're kind of walking through the city streets, it's very unkempt. There's
I walk like this too.
it's very dirty. There's trash all over the place. People have trash cans, but it's all just overflowing. What's up, Lennon? Thanks for popping in.
Hey.
We're always happy to have lurkers. Be a lurky turkey over there. Oh, and then we got Crow. Thanks for jumping in.
Hey, Crow.
The smell of various meats being cooked on these street carts. Lot of questionable stuff.
Street meats.
Street meats. There's rat sticks. It's a head nod to one of our other games that we're in.
Miss Nina.
Yep. You can also see that they have one stall in particular that has like kind of a line going to it, and all the sign says on it is fresh, mostly meat.
Is it mostly fresh or is it mostly meat?
Yes.
We don't question it.
Yes.
It's not cyber meat. Oh my god. It's
Cyber meat. Yeah.
You talking about synth? You
It's-
trying to say synth meat?
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Synth. Ew. Synth meat. It's
You-
meat in a tube.
Okay. But you say
That's
that.
shit.
But that is exactly what impossible meats are.
Yeah.
But it's more cyberpunky. I don't know what else to tell you.
It lights up while you eat it.
Synth beef.
Very neon.
If you eat too much, then you get radioactive. I don't know.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Based.
Soylent based.
Oh,
Eh.
Soylent green,
But while you're taking in the sights and and smells. You get a ping on your like your comm pad. It is your fixer, who I don't have an NPC name for at this moment. So we're just gonna go with something name. Insert name here. We'll go Tech. Tech sends you a message with job. Basically, they are offering 10,000 EB. Right? It is EB, I think.
Yeah, Eddie's.
For a bodyguard job. All you have to do is head to the border of the gutter and Access Mundi. There, you at this exact location that they're sending you, like coordinates, you will meet your contact.
Okay. So I guess I head to the contact then.
Easy peasy. That's how we like it. Such a waste of a 28.
Right?
So
See you
next
guys,
next on our initiative list, we've got Vector with a 14. So Vector, tell me about yourself and what you're doing.
So Vector grew up being this kind of like a street urchin, warren rat in the mega structures. Learned to tinker with stuff real early on. Just had a fascination with taking stuff apart, putting it back together. Sometimes it went back together the right way. Sometimes it turned into an explosive device. Roll the dice on that one. His family and him got kicked out by the court. So he ended up down in the gutters. Opened up this small time place. Technically has his name on it, but it says low voltage. This guy does not throw anything away. So every time, like once he goes behind his little counter, it's just like wading through like just junk of like, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. I found it.
I like that.
This week,
I like that.
orders.
Yeah.
No, I can still use it.
What if I need
Very.
it 3 months from now?
See.
It's it's very Watto.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's got this big like mechanical arm. We don't talk about how he lost the original. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Got a T-shirt. Ask me about my phantom pain.
What? Hey, there's Tofu.
Hey, Tofu
Hey!
made it.
A wild
All
tofu
right.
has appeared.
So, Vector, what are you doing?
He is probably in that shop just tinkering on something. Like, it's not gonna blow up this time. I promise. It's fine. I got this. Here's a beep. Like stops. Like, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
I have an idea how he lost the original arm.
Yeah. Just
Shh.
let me pull up the character sheet here because I closed it, and I don't know
he's
what
wearing
all
like
the
a mix
skills
of like urban flash and like track outfit.
are. Oh, okay. I mean that tracks.
Like a tracksuit.
No, it's like half urban flash, half like I found this yesterday, and it's
Oh.
kind of the right size.
I found this in the dumpster, and it's fine.
It only has 6 stains, and only one of them is blood.
And it's not mine.
It's not.
Does it
mine.
almost fit too
Volts.
tight or almost fit too big?
Yes.
Also mixed matter. Okay, even better.
Perfect.
Volts,
It's the wrong
Volts
size in the
Songs.
wrong places.
Ooh. Ooh. Ugh.
I brought the chaos with this one.
It's really saggy in the butt, but super tight on the thighs.
Somehow.
You found a pair of like those auto lacing shoes, but
Yes.
they've got like holes in them. But the
Like,
lacing still
That's
works.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, the lacing works, but my pinky toes both stick out.
Yeah.
Just wrap it in duct tape,
Aw.
man. Just wrap it in
Fine,
duct tape.
fine.
Fine.
You got a 2 in 10 chance of it like auto lacing so tight that your foot almost falls off.
I can fix that.
Oh no, not the two.
That's the best part.
Pr0j. Sorry, I'm trying to dig it out. There we go. See, I didn't even have time to really go over the character sheet, so I don't even know what skill I would have you roll to just be tinkering.
It would be a tech check.
I feel like
It
a
was-
basic tech
Yeah.
would fit. Sure.
There's also a science.
Yeah, I have a bunch of technique skills and yeah, we can do a base tech. It's fine.
We're learning
It's fine. It's
together.
fine. Everything's fine.
11.
Okay, so it does not blow up. Gets close, but you know what you're
Self, I told you, we're fine.
doing. we're fine. We're fine. It's at this point that Cade passes by the shop. And I'm going to say, Cade, you just very briefly, as you pass in front of the door, you hear this person talking to themselves. They keep using fine a lot. And what did the sign say? I'm sorry, low voltage?
Low voltage.
Yep. Only half the sign lights up like it's supposed to.
And even that half flickers.
Yeah. It's not doing good.
Low voltage. Gotta write that down. Write that down! So, Kate, are you going to enter the shop, kind of speak, or just keep going about your business?
I'm just going.
Okay.
I don't, just giving it a little. Weird guy. Keep going.
All right, so doing a little DM hand wave magic here. Vector, you get an email.
He'd hear the ping like, oh, the computer's here somewhere. Hold on. Nope. Okay. God. Oh, it's just like, email.
It's making like the ringing, the consistent ringing of like when somebody tries to Facebook call you.
Oh, God. I'll find it. All right, I got it. Why is there a motor on top of it? Never mind.
Smashed.
I'll fix it.
I can fix that. So the email basically states that there is a fresh shipment of parts coming down from Axis Mundi. This does not happen super often. It is, let's be clear, it is junk. But this is rich people junk.
Yeah, normally my junk is like nomadic garbage, so this is even better.
Exactly. And wouldn't you know it, the coordinates for this junk, because you live in this area, you know a little bit more about what goes on down here. Basically, the people that run things back and forth from Axis Mundi to the gutter is a black market. These items fall off the truck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't just smuggle junk. They also are like, mechanical parts. They will smuggle biological parts. They will smuggle entire people. Whoever's paying them, they will do.
Cyber
Sometimes
meat.
the people are in different trucks. It's fine.
Cyber meat.
I remember I fell off a truck once. No, that's not how I lost my arm.
Vector's
gonna be
talking to himself right now. Like,
It's going to be the question on everybody's mind.
The whole campaign. How did he lose his arm? Not that way.
Not in any way you would think. Oh, there you go.
Answer my
Thank you,
surprise.
Tofu. We have a link.
Yay!
We have a link.
Thank you, Tofu.
The coordinates to this black market, wouldn't you know it, are the exact same coordinates that Cade is heading to. Oh my gosh.
That's so
Yeah,
coincidental.
he runs, like, grabs this go bag that, like, kind of jingles full of, like, yeah, there might be some questionable stuff in there. Like, grabs a shotgun, straps out, like, let's go.
You grab the bag and like a thermal detonator rolls across the floor.
That's not supposed to be there. That's wrong universe. Where'd I get you?
Universe.
We're crossing all the streams.
Proton
Definitely
pack.
does not have a light laser sword.
I don't believe you.
It's a
It's gotta be a sword. It can't be a
plasma sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vector is off and heading to the coordinates. That brings us to Cincy with an 11. Cincy, tell us about your character and what are you doing in the gutter?
Cincy came from the streets, and she the streets like that. That's the energy I bring, guys. I'm sorry. This is who I am.
Come
This is
at
the
me!
woman
Come at me!
This is the woman I love.
Hold me back! Hold me back!
Very much it. Like that Timon and Pumbaa moment in like
Gotta turn it sideways for the kill shot.
exactly. So as a kid, she grew up on the streets with her parents, and her siblings, very like sort of nomadic style, and they were part of like the Reclaimers, and I'm trying to remember everything about all of that. But essentially, she is on a mission to find them because they eventually got imprisoned, and she was the only one out of all of them who escaped. So she is trying to get into good graces with whoever she can that's going to help her find her family. So right now, somehow, in all of her just livelihood, she has managed to become like essentially modern day TikToker, and doing a lot of like editorial work through video media. She is all about trying to like help build awareness for things, but also like do entertaining content because she's trying to use those kinds of platforms to connect and find someone who can help her get her family back. That is her main drive. So most of the time she is spending doing that content creator lifestyle of making the content, editing, all that stuff. So she's probably out and about, trying to create something, finding some sort of story that she can use for her platforms.
Okay, so since you've been in this area for a while, is it safe to assume that you and Vector know each other, or have you just ignored?
I think if you're down for it, honey, I am down. I think that would.
Of course, I will find any and every excuse to know her and out of it.
All right.
You're the cutest.
Aw.
Yeah, stop it. Oh, stop it.
All right, you're gross. Let me.
Okay, so yeah, like you said, you're out looking for that next big content. You know, the whatever will get you some more thumbs up. I'm gonna incorporate that somehow. There was an episode of the Orville that they did that, and I kind of
Ooh.
want to bring that into this world. I'll think on that. But anyway, you're looking for them likes, them follows, the thumbs ups, and
Validation. You know.
Like, comment,
Yeah,
subscribe.
Hey, smash that bell.
Do those things to this channel, though.
So meta.
Smash
Exactly.
that subscribe button.
It's got a little reel.
Smash it. And while you're doing so, just as Cade did, you're smelling all the different street vendors and things like that. There's people coming up to you because they recognize you from some of the videos, not to get an autograph or anything, but they're just like, hey, I got a product I'd like you to promote. Think you can do that for me?
Oh no.
It's C4 energy drink.
What kind of product are we talking about?
Thank you, Cade. He like kind of looks around and he pulls out a can and it says 4C.
Boo.
I make this myself. It's a dietary supplement, but it also like keeps you awake.
Is it called cyber
Is it
juice?
drugs?
For cyber.
4C is the grated cheese. the
We got
and
cyber meats
the
and cyber juice.
breadcrumbs and stuff.
Everything is just cyber. There's
Everything is cyber, and everything is not cyber.
It's cyber
All at the same
cheese.
time.
Cyber cheese.
Cyber cheese. Cyber cheese. Don't ask me why that went in my head.
I love that.
All right. She's gonna scrutinize the can in that guy's hand. She's like, "Is this drugs? Is this drugs? Is this just hand drugs?"
What? No. Shh. What do you talking? No, we don't use the D word out loud. What's the yeah?
The D word. Are you a child? Are you a child? I don't make deals with kids. All right.
That's my main customers though. Like,
We don't negotiate.
you gonna help me out or not?
How about this? You take this, and it's a little card with a specific email. Email me more information about your product, and we will see. Okay.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, thanks. And he like puts it in his pocket, and then like he does like this like dance, and then just takes off down an alleyway. It's the same dance from Fifth Element, if anybody's wondering.
Ah, excellent. I will walk away going, I'm not making a deal with that guy.
The guy outside. with
Yeah.
The mirror helmet.
Yeah. When he takes off running, you see Vector kind of walking by on a mission. He's got his travel pack.
Ching, 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 ching.
Not an ad. I like that.
Not
I mean, if I still had my TikTok, I could legitimately say we are sponsored by C4, but unfortunately I don't.
Rip.
So I can't really say that anymore.
dang it.
Nah,
Darn it all.
it was an easy go-to.
It was. It was. I enjoyed the free energy drinks. And not the D word.
And
We
they
do prefer
never
that.
shared with us once.
When we start getting rippets, we'll talk.
All right. So anyway, to the game.
All right. Yeah.
Nice.
So I see Vector just kind of running.
Kind of like a walking at a brisk pace, almost like a jog. Like I got somewhere to be, and just that bag like clanking and jingling along the way.
Okay, so she'll recognize you. She'll just sort of start like walk jogging and like to get up to where you're at and like follow pace and be like, "Where are you going, man?"
Oh, hey, see, I got some info. I gotta go do my thing. You know, some stuff fell off, and I gotta go pick it up.
I think like, you good? You good?
Yeah, no, yeah, totally legit. Ish.
Uh-huh.
It fell off the truck. Nobody needs it. It's from the rich folks.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! Let's go. And she's gonna just invite herself.
More hands to carry stuff.
Clink, 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 clink.
Indeed. All right, we got 3 people heading in the right direction.
I will
Let's see.
specifically go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's see how B handles this. So B, with your roll of an 8, give me some info. Hit me up with some data.
All right. B is she is also a I think they call them techs. So her parents actually are from Axis Mundi, but they were exiled because they were caught smuggling things down to Dawnport, and so they made a break for it. And B was pretty young when this happened. She's like 27 now, but she still has like the outlook of, oh, this world isn't so bad. Very much of a naive kind of person where she hasn't really been hit and hasn't really lived in the gutter per se, because she's lived in Axis Mundi for a hot second. Though she got inspired by her parents, and now she started her own kind of thing. It's called, I have it up here. She has a little modding shop called Bee's Hive, and she specializes in hover bikes. She loves that kind of stuff. She even made herself some cyber roller skates. And- okay. B is very good at the tech stuff. She cannot operate the things when it's done. She doesn't know how to ride a hover bike. That's why she made her little roller skates so she can zip around town and pick up parts and not be super loud and super noisy because she's not very strong. If you breathe on her, she'll probably die. She has a bionic eye, and it's a little AI helper called Vox. And Vox usually helps her out with picking out the right things and like heaps of junk and stuff. And so she'll be able to analyze which one is worth taking, which one is worth like either selling or refurbishing. Vector, if it's totally okay with you, I feel like maybe B also kind of knows Vector, kind of running in the same circles.
I feel like Vector is just that guy that like everybody knows him, but not everybody will admit to knowing him.
I feel like B has
little-
gone. I feel like B has gone into Vector's shop and she's overwhelmed and she's like, I cannot come back here.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Her
like
AI keeps on
ADHD.
going off, saying like, "This is junk. This is junk. This is junk."
It is like an autism ADHD nightmare.
She, so
Awesome.
she only goes to Vector's place when she has to. So
Like, can't find it anywhere else. Vector's gonna have like 3.
we have to dig for it. I'll bring my cyber shovel, but we'll go in and find it.
So everything is just cyber around here.
Yeah,
My cyber shoes, my cyber shovel.
cyber shovel, cyber smack.
Use my cyber comb.
With my cyber cat.
Oh my goodness.
As long as you
Okay.
don't have to clean the cyber litter box.
Exactly.
Toothbrush.
The cat poops out gears.
Yeah, be on this. Wait, which drawer did I put that in?
So I'll say for expediency purposes, just somehow magically, Vector and Cincy are heading past B's usual hangout spot. And B, you see the two of them not running, not jogging, but somewhere in between walk jogging.
Like bouncing.
Like inner city walking, like get out of my way.
Yeah, like on a mission. Like
Yeah.
you're walking with a purpose. Got it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
with cyber
She-
purpose.
She like
Yeah.
sticks her head out of like the shuttered door thing of her shop, and she's like, "Hey, where are you guys going?"
Oh, there's a thing off the truck. There's rich people. They don't need it. I'm gonna go get it. It's not from the no
And
man's
I am
sky,
helping.
Say less. Okay, hang on. She inputs like a little passcode thing like on the side of the thing just to like arm the place, and then she goes out.
See, this is how you get friends. You just say we're gonna go do some stuff that take some people from rich people. You know.
You know, I mean,
It's all
I've overheard some people have been talking about, oh, there's some stuff that fell off the bus or whatever, but it's better to go in a group.
Yeah.
She clicks on her little cyber roller skates. She's just rolling along. She's not really pushing. She's just hanging out.
Are we allowed to say that it fell off the Cybertruck?
Yes.
Is that
Is that allowed now?
But
Oh
this-
no.
okay?
As long as we spell cyber with a 3 instead of an E,
Oh,
Yes.
it's legally distinct.
Yes.
we gotta patent that.
Mhm.
We gotta get a copyright on that ASAP. All right. Now, the three of you, I feel like because of the speed in which you're walking and the way Cade said that he was walking earlier, you all are catching up to him and like overtaking because you're going much faster. And you just see this decked out guy like almost slow walking like
We're like,
yeah.
who's this guy?
Why are you walking like that?
As we're walking by.
The guy with the blade clearly shows that there's a blade like right here. You guys are like, screw that guy. He can't do anything to us.
It's fine.
All right, it's all right.
Weird guys. What are you guys doing?
Well, there's a thing.
Don't tell everyone. We
We're
need
doing a thing.
listen,
me-
Vector.
let me
We just
guess.
need the good stuff for us. You don't need to tell everyone that whoever
You guys
asked.
didn't fill out the
Fine,
truck,
right. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. The girl said I can't tell you.
I smack him on the shoulder, dude.
Why am I saying out? That's my middle one.
Well, it is- I'm going this way. If you guys are going the same way and you feel like I'm walking too slow, then feel free to jump ahead and move on.
Yeah, you
I
got
got
this.
important work I gotta go do.
You got this real 20th century like emo grunge walk thing going for you.
20th century. That's like a million years ago.
I know, right? That's why it's weird.
Wow.
Isn't it? What's the year right now?
Year 3000.
Not
The
much
year
has changed, but
3000.
we live the new one.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When I was looking in the Cyberpunk Red book, the only date I saw was 2013.
There
But I'm
was,
sure there was more after that. I just didn't get to
Got
it.
They talked about Johnny Silverhand and the 2020 stuff that he did in the bombing of the Arasaka Tower. And then I think it was, to be fair, I think the book says somewhere in like 2030, 2040 is where we're at.
That's so close.
sounds- Right? We really only are like
That is-
10 years away from this.
That's-
Why don't we just say the year
Oh.
3000, you know? We could do
Oh man.
3000.
I mean, that's
Okay.
okay. So you can do whatever, but the book was somewhere in there. Just to be fair, that's what I
The
saw.
the fourth edition of Cyberpunk, titled Cyberpunk Red, is set in 2045.
There you go.
No. That's
I'm so
too
upset.
soon. That is too soon, man.
But it's a
Too
different
soon.
World. It's
Too
not the-
soon.
it's a world adjacent to our world. Where like, let's pretend like tech wasn't really shut down during the Renaissance time. Like we allowed science and everything else to go forward.
Let's just
instead of-
pretend the fall of Rome didn't happen.
Sure.
There you go. Why not?
We,
The Catholic
We
Church never
are-
invented-
the Dark Ages.
We are the dark ages. I believe
We
that.
are the darkness.
We're the Dark Ages because we live under a city.
Right. So let's say, just so that it's not so mind bending, I'm gonna say the year is 3010.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
far enough in the future for you?
Yes.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
works.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yes.
It can't be 2045. That's close.
It is
You're-
too
you're right.
close.
You're right. 2046.
That's-
Excellent. There we go.
oh, that shit, yeah.
Okay.
More believable.
Hey, if we're gonna have cyber arms by then,
I've been waiting
Oh
for
my
the
gosh,
flying
the
car
cyber
forever,
trucks are
man.
what brings it on.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Still wanna see the flying car.
Ooh.
So that is something that does exist in Cyberpunk Red. There are hover bikes and things like that that fly through the sky. But in this particular area, people are not like able to afford something like that. So anything that flies around here is homemade, which means pieces fall off a lot.
Mm.
we just watch them go like, hey, I can fix that.
Yeah, I mean,
Whenever
you
a
probably
bike-
can.
Whenever a bike like loses a part, B's like, I did not make that. I did not do that. No, I do
It's fine.
quality work.
It's fine. I only have 3 of these in the shop. It's fine.
There've been occasions where people on homemade hover bikes are like streaking through the sky and it just explodes. So that's like
Oh man,
some of the hazards that exist in this area.
it's so hard to get intestines out of wiring.
Nothing smells worse.
You ever smell charred people?
You're right.
Mm.
We won't go there. Ugh, Fritos. So
Uncle Owen?
only as Imperial Stormtrooper is so precise.
It's like, since
You all-
when, man?
You all arrive at the coordinates, which I will say that B, Cincy, and Vector, you arrive. I'm gonna go like 5 minutes before Cade does. So you all are at the coordinates. It's basically just a large derelict helicopter pad. Like the pavement's all busted up and everything. It looks relatively unused, like nobody really comes over here. But in this particular situation, you all notice that there's like 20 other people here.
Oh,
Oh, gross. People.
Wait,
great.
you guys are- you all-
What are these guys looking like?
Are they looking beefy? Can we like con our way?
Like
To tell them-
corporate, like
Tell them to go away.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. Anybody who has heard any of my shows, I'm very yes and. This particular situation, they look like other residents of the gutter.
Okay.
They are here for scraps. They're here for medical supplies. Whatever they can get off of this drop ship that's coming down.
Are you guys all here for the bodyguard job?
the what?
Bodyguard job.
What
What
are you guys
bodyguard?
doing here then?
Just,
Waiting.
just walking.
Yeah, we're just hanging out with these people.
Yeah.
This is a question for Ray. Did my fixer tell me who I'm supposed to meet?
No, just that they would be here waiting for you.
Okay.
So
Somebody hire a bodyguard?
just announce the mission.
I'm here
Why
for the
not?
cult.
What kind of merc is this? Asking around, who hired me?
The merc market is rather thin these days.
Mm, mm,
No,
mm.
I look around for somebody who's in charge. Like I would see like somebody who I would think might be in charge. That's probably the best way I can say it.
Okay, let's do a roll on that one because
Okay.
we haven't really done any rolls, so we're gonna do perception.
All right, let me find my perception on here.
That is under your awareness.
Oh,
It's
I
like
see it.
the
Ooh, I got a plus
fifth one.
6.
Beautiful.
So you do a D10 roll.
So you do the level plus the stat, and then add that to a D10.
Okay.
Okay.
So you probably have like a 10, I'm guessing.
No, I have a. Oh, actually, you know what? I can't go by that because this added my extra stuff up, and I didn't. So perception is 6. So the level is 6. Stat is 7. So that's
Oh my gosh.
13
Yeah.
plus a 10. All right.
Yep. Plus a D10.
So I got 8 on top of the 13 is 21.
Ooh,
Oh my goodness.
spicy.
Yeah. Why is it spicy? You using your powers of perception and your bounty hunting skills. I see smuggler people. You see that there is actually a group of people that are a little minuscule better dressed than the rest of these schlubs. And
He's talking about you guys.
I'll have you know.
I washed these pants last week. It's fine.
I have cyber skates. Leave me alone.
Leave my cyber skates alone.
So I walk up to the guys who look like they're slightly better dressed, and I just ask around if anybody hired a bodyguard.
Oh, we did not hire a bodyguard, but we have been waiting. Tech said somebody would be showing up. Is that you?
No, they said I was supposed to meet somebody that was here.
Yeah. But is your fixer named Tex? Tech?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah, there you go. Okay. So yeah, you're who we're waiting for. Okay. All right.
makes
You
sense.
ever done this before?
I've killed before, so this shouldn't be that hard.
Except the exact opposite.
Not to
Yeah, I
kill
mean,
someone.
I can protect people if that's what you're asking. Yes.
No. I'm more specifically talking about a black market drop.
Oh.
Yeah. That's when
So-
Vector kind of perks up, like, oh, hey, yeah, no, I'm here for the.
I pull the guys aside from Vector. No, just kidding. We go aside further, like
He
these guys are
picks up the
listening,
arm, like weasels under it, like, no, this is me.
First they run across me, and then now they're trying to weasel into my stuff. I feel some backhands coming on.
Where's my baby powder?
See, you obviously said you're here for bodyguard. I'm here for the pickup for stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
back at the
once
people, yeah, sorry, good.
once the drop ship comes out of Axis Mundi, we will be firing off the landing flare, and we will have about 2 minutes for the drop ship to land, get it unloaded, get your crap, and get out of here.
So I'm just supposed to watch over you guys while you do that.
No, you are actually here to pick up a product.
Okay. So there'll be a
Some-
product on the drop that you pick up and give to me.
He looks at his little cyber watch that's down on his
Cyberwatch.
forearm.
Also a
Watch.
calculator.
he's like, yep.
It's $11.
It looks like Tex said that you're to pick up some livestock.
For real?
I just go by what it says.
Livestock?
Okay.
It's either cyber cows or people.
So
Could be a cyber chicken named
Cyber
Cyber
cow.
Deborah.
oh my
A
god.
cyber cow. What an utter
Don't you
disappointment.
fucking
Oh,
chicken's
I
already
see
the
what you
bane of
did
my
there.
existence.
Deborah, Deborah transcends this space and time.
That chicken grabbed a thing under her wing, snuck off away from some like seriously dangerous people, and somehow did not get picked up once. All because of that one's rolls. That freaking chicken is the bane of my existence.
Okay, I asked and you said yes, and then I crit successed, and so that happened.
Because I didn't expect you to do anything. I expected it to fail. So I could be like, your chicken's gonna die now.
Deborah, she's like 18 years old.
Something's gonna happen with that. I'm shutting up now. This is another show. We're trying to play this show. My bad.
It's all good.
I'm being quiet.
With everybody in position and getting ready, you see the better dressed people are all kind of looking up at the underside of Axis Mundi, and they're like, any second now.
So real quick, what's the protocol on this? Do I pull up my gun and start shooting it up in the air, see if people will back off, or do I just take one out? God damn it, magical miss.
It's
Who
like,
was that? Was that M?
That's
Or
me.
was that Claire? That was you?
It's me.
from one of the looks like makeshift access ports on the underside of Axis Mundi, you see there's like kind of a mini explosion as some metal grates get blasted off of the side, and coming out of this area is what looks like a old timey spaceship capsule, the ones that used to like fall into the ocean. And it like shoots out of this floating city, and then thrusters on top ignite, and this thing shoots towards the helipad at like Mach speeds.
wasn't supposed to do that.
Yup. And
Everybody get down.
Ah!
the gentleman that Cade was talking to pulls out a flare gun, fires it off, and you see the thrusters make like some minor, like, and it re-angles itself, and it is coming straight to the helipad now. And he says, "All right, everybody, get ready." He looks at his watch. 3, 2, 1. Bam! This thing slams into the helipad, like dust and debris fly everywhere, and all of the other people scramble on top of this thing. They look like vultures, just swarm in this capsule. What do y'all do?
I zoom straight over to it, and can I like use my my bionic eye to like scan for like the most valuable things that I can just do a quick grab on?
Absolutely, yeah. Give
Cool.
me a perception,
Sure.
and I'll even. Does your bionic eye give you a bonus to that at all?
I don't know.
Okay, we're
would
gonna go.
think you would.
We're gonna go +2.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it should.
Perception. Is that under intelligence?
I feel like Vector's just grabbing everything. Like it doesn't even matter.
Like he starts going and he sees like be like scanning something like, wait, good stuff. And like
So-
gets out his tech tool like, I'm ready.
So it's a D10 plus your stat bonus plus
The level.
the
on it.
level.
so 5 because we're at level 5.
No, the level is how many points you put into it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think I flipped in the wrong box. Anywho, but also a +2 with my bionic eye.
Yep.
That
Not my
is-
special eye.
It's a 16.
Perfect. You are scanning and grabbing the better pieces of junk. You actually even pull out some of the equipment that was not meant to come out.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Oh my!
Yoink.
Let me just.
Oh
Uh,
my. The thing with B is that she gets like the smaller little things because she can't really carry a whole lot on her, but she has like this sash backpack thing, so she's like just like throwing it all in there, zipping it up, and she's very minimalist, very opposite of how Vector runs his stuff. She only gets what she knows she needs and what is valuable. Vector grabs literally anything with copper wire in it.
As like the camera pans over, he's just like shoving himself in his bag. Like, how did that go in there?
And
You
this
don't
one's mine,
know
and
that
this one's
stuff.
mine.
Just don't worry. It's not a bag of holding. We're in the wrong universe.
Can you
It's a
carry all that stuff? Anyways, whatever. That's none of my
It's a
business.
dimensional handbag. That's
Right.
that's the generic
It has its
name
own
we found
vector
out.
through
Cyberpack.
space.
It's a capsule bag.
It's a cyber pack.
Yeah,
Cyber
Cyberpunk.
bag.
And then
Yeah.
like grabs like one big one with his cyber arm. Like, all right, let's go.
Right. Okay, and Cincy, while all of this chaos is happening, what are you doing?
She's not gonna live stream this, but she's gonna record some of it because this might be some interesting could edit some of this footage into some interesting videos. So she's gonna like kind of sneakily record a few things.
Perfect.
She's not gonna be helpful here. She's just like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I know best.
Cool. So you're recording. 2 people are essentially looting. There's like 18 other people also looting. 2 people that were actually inside of this pod roll out what can only be described as a small like freezer chest, but it's got like all the tech padlocks and stuff on it. And they roll it out. They're wearing like reflective vests, like this is their job. And they look directly at Cade and they're like, "This one's yours," and they just kind of like slide it to you.
I pick it up. I kind of like hold it like a football, and I'm like,
Oh, no.
dodging people.
No. This is like a deep freezer.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, this is. It's about.
I
You
mean,
carry that?
Let me describe a little better. It's about 5 feet long, 2 feet wide, and like
Oh.
4 feet deep.
And 1,000,000 pounds.
This is where you put the not cyber meat.
Not
Um,
cyber meat.
so I pop open the freezer, and I go to grab whatever is in there that I'm supposed to grab.
I love that's like the first thought. Like, hey, let's
Hey.
open this up.
Take the whole freezer with you.
You go to open it, you see that it's like stamped right on top. It says livestock,
Yep.
all that good stuff. When you open it up, like that icy, it like unseals, depressurizes, all the cold cloud comes out, and you look inside to grab the item, and you do not find mostly meat, or cyber meat, or Deborah's. You see a person curled up in the fetal position.
Oh.
I pull them out, and I throw them over my shoulder, and I look to see if tech tells me where to go.
All right. When you pull they're frozen, like frozen solid. So you kind of like, they
Okay, so
they
yeah.
fit. They just
It's a-
like,
it's a
'cause
ball.
well, they're in the fetal position. So you just kind of like can hang them on your shoulder.
Just to be fair, there wasn't anything in there. It was like, oh, if you take this too, you can unfreeze this person.
No. There's
Okay,
nothing like that.
okay.
This is a pretty common way to transport people over long distances. Bless you, but it's not super common. This is more for
Yeah.
like medical stuff. But when you take the person out, they have like a completely bald head. They have like stamped numbers on their arms and legs. It's basically just like a white hospital gown. And that's really about all you can tell. They weigh probably 85 pounds. Now,
That's not a problem.
the person running the show is like, looks at his watch. He's like, minute and a half. Time to wrap it up. Everybody wrap it up. And when he does so, all around you, pieces of concrete, brick, stone, all start like slamming together and shooting up, creating a pen, like a wall, sealing you all in. This is
Oh, no.
indicative of people that cast elemental spells.
Does this happen in the cade too? Like he?
Yeah, like
spell stuff?
everybody's at the pod, and this is like all around the pod, and you
You
all
can't do
get
magic.
like spotlights on you, as like ornithopter type ships kind of come down. Like, B, I think you're muted or something. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I said, shit, it's Earth Elementals. We gotta get out of here.
Fuck. Corp. Scatter.
And the other people, that's exactly what they do. They drop stuff and they're like clambering over the walls, and you see as they do, like earth elementals kind of come up, like jump up onto the top of the walls, and they're just like rifle butting them, like pow.
Shit. We
And
gotta get out
they're
of here.
all of them are wearing like, think like SWAT gear, but cybered out.
Cyber gear. Cyber SWAT.
Cyber SWAT.
Cyber swats.
So I love
This is
so
not
original,
Trauma Team,
unoriginal.
Wait,
What
This
was
is not
that?
Trauma Team.
This is not Trauma Team.
Okay.
Do we have how tall are these walls?
They are. You know what? Chat, give me a D10 roll, please! Exclamation mark D10. So it'll be 10 feet plus whatever chat rolls.
So 11 feet tall.
At
I
least.
need you guys to roll
16.
16. Oh,
16.
Tofu, why you doing this?
Because I was gonna try to
16
like
feet
do a
tall.
little like shenanigan-y thing and try to like gain enough momentum to like skate up the wall. I don't know, something stupid like that. But 16 feet up.
My first
I
thought
mean, you
was she's
technically
gonna
can
use
still
her
try.
cyber skates.
Yeah, I
I
could.
That-
See, I talked over
that
you.
exactly.
I could try. I mean, if anyone wants to help me like propel myself upwards, I don't know, maybe
Like
maybe I
roller
can,
roller derby style. Like
Kangaroo pick
Vector,
you
like-
up.
Usually Vector like drop the big thing he's carrying, like pull something out of his pack, start strapping it together. And I would like to make a weapon tech roll
Ooh.
to finagle a homemade rocket real quick.
oh yeah, I'm here for
Ooh,
it. Do
nice.
it.
That's a plus 3. That is a, what's 9, 13? That's a 22.
Tofu, you be nice. 22.
Yeah.
22 is a success. You whatever you are crafting, you craft.
Yeah, it's basically like he takes a couple of flashbangs, straps them to this like propellant thing that he ripped off the inside, like aims it at one of the walls and like pulls the pins and like kind of gets out of the way.
So you made a bazooka.
I made a rocket.
Yeah, yeah. All
Dude.
right. So I'm gonna have you make a ranged attack. Let me look
Okay.
at my reference card here. So that is going to be reflex plus whatever your relevant weapon skill would be to use this.
Weapon skill for a tech, I believe, is my tech roll or intelligence.
Because there's tech weapons tech.
Wait,
Yeah,
oh,
go- yeah.
I have fighting skills that have a 6 on them. So
Because I mean, I would classify it as a shoulder arm.
yeah.
So that'd be
So that's
reflex plus
reflex.
shoulder arms. Yep, plus 1d10.
All right, so 5 plus the point and shoulder arm. Man, I actually took that. So that's a 15.
Wow, 15, beautiful.
You
launched.
picked one that I put a point in.
Yes!
That's 1 point, but it's still there.
I knew what I was doing the whole time. You launched the flashbang rocket with the 15 that strikes the wall perfect, like dead center, and blows a hole right into it.
Right, time to go.
People are heading for that. But B, you are already trying to go up the wall, right?
Yeah.
So let's do. We could do performance, I guess, but like I don't see what it would be for skating.
Like, would that be like in athletics or something?
So
Because I feel like performance is like a charisma thing.
right, I'm
This is a big
thinking
reflex.
definitely reflex, but I don't know what skill to add with it.
Athletics, contortionist, dance.
Endurance? No. We'll just make a new stat. Skate.
Skate.
It's got to be athletics.
Yeah, that's
Here,
what I'm
I'll tell
thinking.
Okay, that works.
Roller derbies are athletes, right? Therefore, skating is an athletics.
I
I'll-
like
I'll
that
buy that.
reasoning.
That is perfect logic.
The logic.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. I mean. Oh.
And Cincy, while they're resolving this, you're still recording all of this?
Oh yeah.
I got a
This is good stuff.
20.
So while you're recording, Cincy,
Hey, watch this.
B like zips past you, heading not straight for the wall because that logic wouldn't make sense. You wouldn't get very far. But you come in with like, a wide arc, and you're able to start actually going up the wall at an angle.
Mm-hmm.
And with your 20, you get all the way to the top, and it actually surprises one of the earth elementals as he comes up. He's like, jumps onto it, and you skate by. He's like,
Yeah. Can I I don't know, do like shove attacks or something? Try to just get some of the elementals off the thing, or like maybe like kick someone in the face with my skate. I don't know.
I'm not even gonna have you roll for that part. You just elbow people out of the way, but when you get to the space in the wall that Vector exploded, there's one that's like standing guard, and he's trying to like pick people off that are running. So I'm gonna actually have you make your drop kick, your cyber drop kick. So you're gonna roll Dex plus relevant weapon attack plus 1d10.
D10 plus 5. Relevant weapon attack? What's that with my skates?
Do you have, like martial arts or
Skate.
Relevant
Yeah,
weapon
so we can do it that way, where martial arts works off of your body. And I know you said that's not like one of your strong suits, but
Oh,
I
no.
feel like
I mean,
that's still appropriate though.
Yeah, I mean, she's coming in fast, so.
Yeah. So do reflex plus body plus 1d10.
Reflex plus body plus 1d10. Okay. So, d10 plus 13. Okay. 14. I rolled a nat 1 on that.
Oh no.
Makes sense, right? She's small.
So here's where things get a little creative.
Oh no.
Because when you attack another person, they get to make a roll as well, which he rolled a 6. So yes, a D10. Tofu and chat in general. Exclamation mark D10. With his roll, he's able to avoid your attack basically, and a 4. And as you are coming in for the drop kick, this earth elemental basically like steps out of the way and then gut checks you with his rifle.
Ow! Ow!
And are you wearing any armor?
I am. Light armor jack, which is 11 SP.
Ooh, 11. That's a good one. 8, 9, 10. And he rolled 11 damage. So you took no actual damage,
Nice.
but you definitely felt it though.
Ow.
And you're kind of laying on the wall at the feet of this guard. Cincy, you saw this because you've been recording everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is kind of doing something that's distracting them. Like running.
That seems silly.
So, Cincy, what are you doing?
It's starting to feel like I've gotten enough good footage. Like, everyone else is trying to, like, get her. Might be time to get her. Like, still got it out while I skitter.
Right? Like, flip the camera. This is me.
Guys,
I'm running.
Crazy.
Hey, chat! I'm running for my life right now.
don't forget
Give me
to
a
like and
follow, and
subscribe.
I'll tell you the story.
Story time. Get ready with me.
Get ready with me. Run away with me while I tell you about.
Yeah.
The outfit
I'm
of the
Dawn
day.
Fish Liquid.
I'm currently running away. AMA.
Yeah, so she's essentially going to like be doing that, but trying to like also run out of here at this point. We're good.
Okay, and you're heading for the giant hole that was blasted in the wall?
Yeah, that seems like a nice escape route.
All right. So I need anybody who is running through that area.
Mhm.
I gotta check and see if it is different for you all to roll. Please stand by.
This moment of dead air is brought to you today by Dawn Dish Liquid.
Listen, I was starting off to put
By
skill skill
Cyberdawn.
points in the skills for running away. Running away bravely.
Well, that's
running away.
perfect.
Since I distracted the guard that's like picking off the people running through like the hole in the wall, can there be like a bonus to advantage for like the people trying to run away because I was distraction? Perchance?
Perchance.
Perchance.
I accept this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guards are trying to fire at the people running around, but there's just so many. It's kind of like they're shooting everywhere kind of thing. Not really hitting too many people. There's a couple people that did get like struck and they're just kind of like limping, but everybody's getting out of here as quick as possible. And so I'm going to say that all four of you in this chaos, Cade, Cincy, and Vector. The three of you escape through the hole.
You're welcome.
And you kind
Tell
of
me my story.
disappear into the night, as it were.
Oh no.
There's this girl, she had cyber skates on, she did
fart in
something
the wind.
stupid and got hit.
Yep.
Now,
Listen,
I
distracted the people.
This guard was so sure of
She was so
himself
brave.
when he hit you that he's no longer like paying attention to you. He's
Can
like
I-
shooting at other people.
Oh, can I sneakily skedaddle out of there?
Give me a stealth roll.
Am I stealthy? I hope I'm stealthy. We'll see.
Oh, shit, that's not good.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Good to open.
Oh, 15?
Oh, I actually have a stealth.
Okay, 15. You are able to just kind of like keep wiggling until you
shuffling
like
away.
you like roll off the other side of the wall. And you're not far behind your friends, but with your skates, you're able to catch up easily.
Yeah.
And so now the four of you are running away. Where are you running to? Like, you can take this moment to kind of talk to each other and figure out where the hell you're going.
So, Vector, at least since you're like, "Darn, we can't go directly back. We gotta go down here through this alley, over that fence, and then we could go back. Never go straight back. That's how they find your shop, break your windows, and steal your stuff."
I wasn't trying to just go back. Why are you assuming that I'm trying to go back immediately? Do you think I'm stupid?
No, I didn't say that. I just said how we get away.
I'm like puffing
I didn't
and
know
puffing behind you guys, like, thanks for waiting for me. I totally distracted them for you.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. Snooze, you lose. Let's go.
It's fine. I made a hole in the wall. It's fine. I really wanted that part though. It's fine. I'll steal another.
Is Cade
taking
just-
that, like,
Is Cade with us while he's like running with this frozen body, just like monkeying over his shoulder?
I got my very heavy pistol out too.
Oh, yeah.
So Vector is 100% like taking the roundabout like through every back alley he knows before like coming up behind the shop.
Okay.
It
You
takes,
would
like,
think
an hour.
you would think more people would be interested in somebody carrying a body through the streets, but they actually really don't care here.
What is it, Thursday already?
Yeah.
It's just a regular Thursday. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I try to bring up tech on the hollow. So I
Okay.
can see where I'm supposed to take this body.
Tech, like a video call comes through,
Mhm.
and you see behind Tech, very briefly, is like very elegant walls with like huge oil paintings and things like that, and then it cuts to like a green screen kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Tech's like, "Oh, Cade, did you get the livestock already?"
I have the package. Where do I have to deliver it to?
Oh, good. I just I need you to stash that somewhere. And I'm gonna send somebody to come get it tomorrow, but don't let it thaw out no matter what you do. Don't let it. And then as he goes to say that again, you see like the side of his head kind of explode.
Oh shit!
And he like
Okay.
slumps off camera,
Looks like your
And the-
contact's
Hey, you
gone.
guys!
and the
Hey,
feed
guys.
gets cut.
Uh-oh.
I'm hollering at them as they're trying to go into the alleyway. Like, hey, you guys, wait up for me.
Who are you? I like whip around.
Cade boss, don't worry about it right now. I need to get somewhere safe with you guys. Can I crash somewhere?
You need to be put in a safe? I think I have like 3 of those.
Good. I'm coming to your place.
Cool. I'm gonna put them in a safe.
Vector, not to judge your judgment of character, but we don't even know this guy. This guy's as big as a tank. And
Still
he
carrying
has a
my
big
gun,
gun.
too.
Just think, he's so big, the shop will be hard for him to move in.
Okay, whatever. It's your
That's how
shop.
it
It's your shop, man.
We just gotta get out of here. Like, just
Let's just
fine.
move.
Since he's like,
I got you all on video.
Oh, it's not a thirst trap, and it's like whatever to attract more views. A big buff guy.
World star! World star! Aided myself with that one.
Hey, it's still around. It's still valid.
all right, everybody gets back to low voltage, and you can discuss. Are you letting Cade stay? What's the plan here?
Vector starts clearing something out from a wall and like finds a safe, like, there you go, you can get in now.
Do you have? I'm not getting the safe. I was looking for.
You
a
said you
safe
wanted a safe.
place.
Safe
Okay.
place. I mean, a
We'll
safe
yeah,
is a
put a-
safe place.
Yeah. Okay. We'll put a pin in that for right now. I appreciate that. Do you have a place? Do you have something like an ice box, a freezer, anything?
He has multiple ice boxes. Do they work?
That's the question.
Define work.
Do they
Under
keep things
30.
You know
cold?
exactly what work means.
Do they keep things cold?
Freezing.
Sure. I think I got one of those. Don't touch that pink one.
Can I analyze that pink one and see what it does?
Only Vector can answer that.
That one, he hasn't got the wattage right. It is actually electrified, and it's not even plugged in.
I find a non-conductive thing and just put it around the freezer so no one accidentally touches it.
I just built the mad scientist. That's all I did for this.
Perfect.
Vector's place is giving B absolute anxiety. Clean workspace, you won't be able to do anything with all this junk literally on the floor.
Suddenly there's a crash, and he starts wheeling this white freezer out. Here you go. This one's cold.
Okay, I put the package inside of that, and I shut the lid. I offer him. I don't. Do we have money?
Do you have money?
That's what I'm asking Ray. Were we allowed to
I
have
feel like
money?
we start with money, right?
Yeah, you should have had some starting money.
Yeah.
And
I
you're level
spent it.
5,
I
so
spent most of it on my gear, so I'm kind of poor.
They gave us money to start with, to buy things.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, see, I missed that. Whoopsie-doo.
I give him 20 eddies.
Woo! And I totally won't blackmail him out of more to get his stuff back later. I mean, what?
No, not you. Never you.
Cincy, can you give me a perception check?
For a second.
while everybody is bantering and stuffing a frozen body into a freezer.
So I add the base, the stat and level to the D10.
Yep,
Okay,
that is exactly correct.
that would be a 17.
17! As Cade is loading this frozen livestock into the freezer, you get a glimpse of some of the markings that are on the parson, and you actually recognize some of them. You've seen them in videos before. Like, you don't remember exactly which videos, but you know that it exists on the Cybertalk.
About to ruin it.
She's gonna be
Cyber toaster.
looking. Once she sees that, she's going to actually try to look it up, try to research where she's seen that before, kind of muttering to herself, well, those look familiar.
Okay. And while you start typing away and you're, going through page after page, like, man, where have I seen this before? You finally come across not a stream, but like videos of somebody from Axis Mundi, a younger person, obviously doesn't know much better, but they do like shopping and boxing videos, or like unboxing videos
Oh, no.
mostly. And
Oh, they have sponsorship deals.
Ugh.
yeah, and at one point in one of the videos, it's like just for a second, but it's just long enough. You see that in the background of one of their videos, there are multiple freezers stacked on top of each other, and they have those exact same markings.
She's going to
So dark.
point her the device vector. These look familiar.
I didn't know you were into that kind of stuff. Like those kinds of videos, you know? Kinky.
What kind of videos are these?
Ah!
Excuse me? What are you into?
We're not talking about me.
The tech stuff.
We are too, because that matches that.
Wait, what matches what?
Listen. Most of the stuff in here, the nomad's written. Okay, I don't ask questions. It's free stuff.
But you recognized it because when I showed you this, you started accusing me of what I'm into. So you recognize it. You know what's going on. What it is. What is it?
Listen, when you're on the web long enough and you see some things, and there's some sites that you have to click extra buttons to see.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes or no?
No, not really. No.
These markings, and she'll show Cade.
Okay. What do you
Matches.
Something on your video matches that?
The markings on those freezers in the back matches that freezer right there.
Well, the body.
Yeah, the
body,
markings
yeah,
on the
sorry.
body. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, those markings on the guy match this. I thought I saw it somewhere before. I don't know what it means, but
I don't ever ask questions about the package. I just take it from where I'm supposed to take it. Oh, by the way, my fixer got shot in the head, I'm pretty sure. Part of his head went that way, so I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Huh.
yeah, that'll do it.
So I have no idea where I'm supposed to take this to now.
Yeah, you
I
might
have
be
to call around.
compromised now.
I have to call around and find more fixers. Compromised?
I would get rid of whatever device you talk to.
Yeah. You need to get a burner. Actually, I think I have one in my bag, and she like goes into her pack because she thinks that these are more useful than Vector, what he deems as useful. So she takes out like a burner cyberphone.
There's like an implant most people have that have like it's like your iPhone now is this
Oh,
like
yeah.
implant in your head.
Yeah.
So
No
That's-
one uses these now because people wear the ID thing now. So here you go. No one will be able to track this dinosaur.
The Nokia
VPN.
flip phone.
Dexter like pulls out a Nokia brick from the 2000s. It's like,
Oh no,
Oh shit!
It's got the antenna you actually have to pull up.
Dude.
Like
That'll
that's in
still
mint
work.
condition.
That'll still work today.
It
No matter what,
would.
that's still gonna pick up stuff. You can get a satellite signal with that now.
and like, if it doesn't work, it's strong enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you
fine.
smash somebody's head in with it. No, I'm good. I have a VPN. I'm fine.
Oh, they can track those all the time though. Is it encrypted?
Of course.
Okay, well, listen, I don't want whoever blew up
Okay.
your communicator's head in. I don't want them to come over here.
I appreciate your 2023 Samsung Flip. That's also a tablet, but also breaks once it becomes a tablet.
Yeah, I don't know what they were designing, but listen, I just have burner phones. Everyone needs a burner thing.
not wrong.
Well, they're
Alright.
talking about various tech. Cincy would be trying to like sort of reverse image search what those markings are.
Smart.
Since he's sitting there doing a full detective thing.
Yeah.
We're sitting here talking about cell
Mhm.
phones.
Since he's
like,
the
you-
responsible,
you do-
real work.
Look,
since
have
he's the
you seen this
responsible
place?
one in the group, and since
One
he's
of the
like
people
these
here.
idiots.
There's
You
always
see this
one.
shop?
Fine.
This guy's
it's fine.
neurodivergent. Like,
Do something.
So
We're on a
yeah,
ad break here on
it-
too. So
Oh, we are. And it looks like a long one.
yeah, it's like,
yeah.
oof.
Well,
You
it's
still got 30
16
seconds left on it.
Wonder if I click dismiss, does it stop the ad or does it just make this go away?
I think it stops the
Don't
money coming in.
True.
Act two.
It do be facts.
Don't hit the skip button. Sit to that one for us.
Just subscribe and
Please.
you won't see ads.
Also that.
Yeah, there's also that.
And you also get the bonus of being automatically entered into our dice prize contest.
And you get special unlocks for
I still like
different
Toku's idea.
invokes.
Yeah, yeah.
Me too.
You get the special,
I'm willing to coordinate this. This sounds awesome.
I will hand make them, and I've already written down the real reason. It's in a safe place.
It's in a sealed envelope.
It's in a safe.
Yes.
It's on my
cryo-
bad
It
ideas
does.
server where I put all my like campaign dots.
Not bad ideas.
Lost to the annals of time.
It's
All
right
right.
above the note that says "build a chicken."
Yes,
Deborah.
with explosive eggs.
Yes.
A chicken that fires explosive eggs.
Yes,
Dear
I think they
Lord.
did that in World of Warcraft. So
Probably. I'd believe it.
Yeah.
hmm
oh yes, reverse image searching. You find that these markings are from a very specific corporation that exists on Axis Mundi. It is a medical corporation that deals exclusively with cloning alchemists. Alchemists in this world. Little lore dump here. Or a lore tidbit. Alchemists are basically the pinnacle of what they consider society. They're the closest to magic and tech you can possibly merge, so they are the top rung of the ladder.
Cloning alchemists. No.
Okay. So while you guys are talking about that, Cincy's gonna pipe up, be like, okay, well, those little doohickeys, cloning alchemists. Anyone know anything about that?
Oh my god. Can
No
B know stuff about that? Because okay, yeah, B drops whatever she was like rummaging through, and she looks at Cincy like, they're actually going through with that?
I guess so, because that's what those markings are for.
Oh, that's not good.
I know.
That's
At
not
least
good.
now I know.
I have a in mine?
You have an alchemist clone in your freezer, and once the SWAT team finds out, we're dead.
Yeah, he's gotta
We
go.
just have
Yeah.
to-
Why
just
are they
hang on a
cloning
second. We just
alchemists,
have to
though?
find.
Why are they cloning alchemists?
What'd you say,
We just have to
Kate?
find somebody to talk to. Oh, sorry.
Gotta
all
find
right,
a contact.
Me? Okay. I thought you said Kate, and I was like,
Oh, no, Cade.
Cade. Okay, sorry. I just need to find another fixer and figure out where I need to take this thing to, because it's obviously very, 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 very dangerous to have. We need to get this shit somewhere else, away from us, away from me.
Okay, also, we don't want this in the wrong hands, though.
I don't care whose hands they go
No.
into, as long as they're out of mine.
If it's in the wrong hands, though, it'll make life harder for us. So
Yeah.
Oh, we should scan him.
Scan me or scan the...
the clone?
Yeah, what if they put like little like GPS trackers and stuff? Like,
Good idea. Can I scan the frozen body?
you can
Wait,
scan
am I supposed to
the.
touch... I don't think we're supposed to touch the package.
Was a
No,
little
I'm
late
using,
for that.
I'm using
The
my
guy-
bionic eye.
The guy that told you not to touch it doesn't have a head.
Yeah, that's true.
We also said
It's
don't thaw it out
fine.
either, so...
Basic tech plus cyber.
Oh, wait a minute, I have a tech
dice.
scanner.
Cyber tech. Yeah,
Oh,
7 plus
oh my.
6.
24.
So the two of you go to work scanning because oh crap. And right there, bigger than crap, centered directly below the sternum, is a blinking tracking device.
Oh no.
Oh,
Either
he's
we
gotta go.
destroy
now.
destroy the body now, or we just rip it out of its body, this tracker.
You can't
From the
destroy
front
this
door,
body,
you
I
hear boom, boom, boom.
Little late
Go
for
out the
both
back.
of those.
need- Son
That's
of a
where we're
bitch.
going to end the episode for this evening. Thank you
Oh,
all
no!
so much. We appreciate you joining us in chat. We appreciate these amazing creatives. This was a wild ride from start to finish. No pun intended at all. I really enjoyed everything you all brought to the table. And just for the record, throwing in a little bit of tidbit here is being that Cincy takes videos and things like that, you are at any point able to go back through your videos and see if you may have missed anything. So I will allow
Hell
you to go
yeah.
back through that stuff.
Oh, heck yeah.
Nice.
So there you go. Thank you all very much for joining
Hell
us. Unfortunately, we're not playing again until next month. So you got to wait a whole month to hear what happens next. Now, next month, though, we're going to be missing some cast members. They're going to be doing some stuff over on
The Dark Domain.
Dark Domain. So I'm actually thinking we might just not have our session over here so that we can shuffle everybody over there to see the shenanigans that happen on that stream, because that would be a lot of fun.
We'll have 3 of our players here running in a vampire heist one shots.
Perfect. Maybe it'll be alchemist clones.
Oh, no,
But-
no, it will.
No, it's worse.
Perfect.
No.
My favorite. But once again, we really appreciate all of you. Don't forget that subscribers get automatically entered into our prize drawing that I do on the 15th of every month. You get 2 sets of dice, a holographic STG sticker, and the original STG sticker that looks like the screen I have behind me. So again, we appreciate you. We love you. Thank you very much. And we'll see you on the next game. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
It's time for the credits. Hey, thanks for watching. We really had a blast. Everything we do really gets us through. Join our Discord to play along. Together we are so strong. time for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming. Here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Credits. Hey, thanks for watching. We really had a blast. Everything you do really gets us through. Join our Discord to play along. Together, join our Discord to play along. Together we are so strong. You can scan the QR with your phone. Hang with us and you'll never be alone. Thanks again for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming. Here I